to the, thank you for record. The whiteboard. Share screen. Whiteboard. Do you see the whiteboard, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the last question. The last question. Next question. Simplify. Add these two radical expressions. It's totally different, but we can simplification. Like suppose that they should be the same. No? Let's do it one by one. For example, the first. The first is 3 cubic root. It's cubic root. And remember, cubic root, the selection is 3 by 3, no? X cubic. Okay. X cubic is exactly the amount of x that we need to simplification because the index of the cubic root is 3. Then. The cubic root of the x cube is obvious, it's just x. Yes or no? Because actually we have 1, 2, and 3. It's exactly the amount that we need to simplification because it's cubic root and the cubic root the selection is 3 by 3. So we put outside 1x. Okay, when I rewrite this is 3x something. Let me see what about y. Y, in my opinion, I decompose a cubic root y13, no? So I try to investigate one multiple of 3 close to 13 down, of course. Gets 12. So in my mind, I break it down 13 like y to the 12 and y to the 1. No? You know, 1 is invisible. If you want, you put, you want no 1. That's just 1. Entonces, likewise, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Entonces, y4 outside and stay cubic root y. Pues entonces, the conclusion, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is the first guy is 3. 3 is the same 3 at the beginning. 1x, y4, and cubic root y. This is the answer of the first radical, no? The answer for the first radical. The answer for the second is, and the second, we have numerical part is 27, no? Y I know que cubic root 27 is 3, no? This is clear. We are doing several times this. And the variable part is radical 10. Cubic root y to the raised to the 10 power. Entonces es y to the 10. In my mind, I separate like a y to the 9. Because 9 is the multiple of 3 close to 10 down. So what is the multiple of 3? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, multiple of 3, 18, 21, entonces y. Entonces y cubic, where come from the cubic? 9 divided by 3 cubic, cubic root of y. Entonces, en the second radical, we have plus. The coefficient is, we have 3, don't forget that 3. And remember, cubic root 27 is 9, is 3, another 3. And 3 times 3 together, this 3 and these 3 together, multiplication because it's a factor, is 9. 9y, 9x. This x I just copied. Y, how many y we have in total? Well, we have 4 because we have 3 here and we have 1 original. And the cubic root of y. Okay, this was the simplification of the first and the second. I realized in that moment Wow, they are lighter. Remember, lighter is when you have the same variable, different coefficients maybe. It's a 3, it's a 9, but the rest is the same. They are lighter. And you combine 3 plus 9, 12. X, Y, 4, you root Y. And the story is the final answer. I suppose. Any question? Question. Come on. I want to hear some question. What part you don't understand? In the final, we have similar problem. Question. Do you see or no?
Yes.
Okay. No problema. You want to
I
take a peek?
understand.
I understand. Good. That's the idea. Next problem. I don't know if you have here or no the study guide, the handout. If you want, I copy because it's a word problem, no? In the word problem, we have word. It's word problem. Okay, it's about, I want to copy. We have time today. Number 12. Number 12 is the current. Current, and they call capital I. An electrical conductor. Very. This word suggest me is variation problem. Inversely as the resistance que normally is called capital R, electrical resistance of the conductor. So this is a typical problem of the physics or specific electricity. Entonces now the current is 4 amperes. Normally ampere is indicated using capital A, ampere. Then unit. When resistance is capital R is 357 ohm. Is the unit. This is my first condition. And my second condition is what is the current? When resistor R is now 884 ohm. Okay, this is typical in this problem. The first sentence indicate the rule. The rule is inversely proportional. And remember, inversely proportional means que the current que hay, give me, determine the formula, ¿no? Is a constant of variation or constant of proportionally divided by R, something like that, because it's inversely proportional. Just directly proportional, the formula is different, it's KR. Pero no. In our example, it's inversely proportional. It's a division. But you have no idea who is K. K is a constant that you need to find. You need to find using the first condition. The first condition is given. Everything is given for the current F4 in the first condition. The constant, I have no idea. The resistance is 357. I can find K. You apply like a cross multiplication like that. And you put in the calculator, of course. Is 4 times 357. The answer is 1,000. 420. I don't care. The unit is not important. So you replace this constant in the original function. Actually, we have more information now. We have the capital I is equal 1428 divided by R. So I come back to the second condition. The second condition say that the resistance is 884 ohms. Plug it in here. 1428 divided by 884. You put this in the calculator. 884. The answer is 1.6. 1.5 something. 1.5. I put in the calculator. But they want to round, I don't know why, to the 1 decimal place. So 1.6 amps. The answer que corresponde with the option D. Any question, guys? What part you don't understand very well? In the question 12. Go ahead. This is the moment to ask me because the test you have similar.
It's easy. It's good.
It's easy, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, super. Come on. Suppose you are doing the test and you don't understand very well one step. This is the moment to ask me, please. Nobody? Clear? Super clear? I understand. This is a review. We see before. Okay, Blanca Covarrubias. Okay. Let's go to the 13th problem. It's another word problem. It's another word problem. This is, but this is easy. This is easy. Let me try. 13. 13 say, let me see. This is a vendor. Bring up the microphone, please. Sells. Hey, hot dogs, and bags of potato chip. This is the product. A customer, only one. Buy 4 hot dog and 4 bags of potato chip. Period. Another customer, another guy, another customer, Buy, different because there's another guy, no? 5 hot dog. And 2 bags of potato. I forgot to say something. I forgot to get the first customer. Okay. The money spent was customer 1, $8. And the customer 2 was $7.75. I forgot to say that. It's a 4 this. Sorry, I don't see very well. Okay, so what is the question? The question is find. I need to find the price for 1 hot dog price potato chip bag. Okay? Esta idea. So in algebra normally we call why? Because this is a typical problem of the linear system of equation. We have two conditions, we have two variables, because actually we need to find two things. It's or dot price. We call x and y. Doesn't matter what you call x or what you call. This is everything is measured in dollar in our entonces, the first equation for the customer one is customer one is for hot dog, hot dog is x, 4x plus 4 potato chip bag 4y equal 8. I don't know if you put 8.00 expressed like a dollar. I am not sure, but I write like that. This is the equation for the customer one. The customer two is the same. In this case, 5. 5 hot dog plus 2 bag is equal $7.75. Equation number 1, equation number 2. We have one system of a linear equation and two unknown, is x and y. And we solve it immediately in pi set. You understand very well the setup? It's easy. Setup of linear system of equation. Like I propose one. Everything so far. Okay. Stop. Do you follow me? Do you understand? Confusing? Clear? Obscure? No? Okay. Let's see transformation. I can see the equation number 1, I can divide it by 4. Because 4 and 8, you can divide it by 4, no? So I reduce the equation number 1 like that. 2 no. Hello. X plus y equal 4 equal 2. Because you divide by 4 here, divided by 4 here, divided by 4 here, no? 8 divided by 4, 2. Now this is my super easy equation number 1. Entonces, professor, I put $0.00. You can if you want, but I don't like. No. Because I suppose que 2 is dollar. And the second equation, the second equation involves decimal. And you know what's the idea for clear decimal. Multiplication by the number of decimal places we have. In this case, we have 2 decimal places. 2 decimal place multiplication by 100. If you want to work using only whole numbers, but you multiply the entire equation 2 by 100. Entonces, 500. Don't be scared with the number. We have calculated. Plus 200y equal 75. And this is my equation 2. This is my system, elegant to start solution. Now the start algebra. We start the important algebra. The rest was cosmetic to, put it in elegant way, to put in acceptable way. Entonces, in my opinion, but I want to know your opinion. Help me. Remember, we have 2 methods for solving this. We solve it by elimination or substitution. What do you consider is the best way? Substitution or elimination? Come on, using the chat to answer me. Substitution, elimination. Substitution, elimination. Come on, opinion.
I think elimination will be easier.
Elimination. Entonces, elimination, you multiply by 500, no? Or negative 500, something, no?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay,
multiply the first one.
No. You can, but I don't like. I try to find the easy way. What was the idea to apply substitution? What was the idea? maybe select the best way is substitution or elimination. What is the best the idea in substitution, for example? Come on, guy. Express your opinion. I suppose you know that, right? Or you don't know? Does everyone need to take the final test or no? Okay. Unbelievable. Okay. When the efficiency in one equation is 1 or -1, I explain that substitution is the best way. Entonces you avoid the multiplication, the stupid multiplication by -500. No. Hello. For example, you isolate in the first equation, que es x plus y, equal to, you isolate the y. For example, yeah, another way, que es 2 minus x. And this 2 minus x, and this 2 minus x expression, I substitute here. So we have 500x, no? Plus 200, parenthesis, 2 minus x, equal 775. Now distribute. 500 x 400 minus 200 x. Now we combine later. Okay, 300, no? 500 minus 200x is 300x. Plus 400 is equal to 7. So for x, it's okay. Subtracting 400. Subtracting 400 is 375. Finally, divided by 300. Of course, you put in a calculator. So this division is a little bit complicated by hand. I don't care that arithmetic part. It's 1.25. When you divide 375 divided by 300 is 1.25. 1.25. Let me interpretation. What is that? What is that? Let me come back at the beginning when this set out the problem. Remember what was hot dog, no? This is the price of the hot dog. Of course, the problem is expressed in dollars. Entonces, $1.25. Now, in order to find the price of the potato chip, use substitution in the equation 1 or equation 2, but in my opinion, it's easier here. Okay, y is isolated waiting for me. It's $2 minus 1.75. Sorry, 25, not 75, 25. Look, x is equal to 25, 1.25. It's obvious que es 75. Or $0.75. And the answer is this, and this. The price of the hot dog is $1.25. And the price of the potato is 0.75. Entonces, 0. My opinion, hot dog es de option B, ¿no? Es de option B in the problem. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You consider that the best way for solving the system is substitution. Any? Do you think it's much better substitution? Ernie,
Yes,
are you
sir.
there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
You complicate your life. Okay. I suppose that you get correct answer. But you are doing more work and you spend more energy. You try to find the easy. And the solution is when coefficiency in one equation, I take advantage this fact. When the coefficiency is 1 or -1, the best way for solving the system obviously is substitution. Okay, you isolate one variable, plug it in the second variable, in the second equation, sorry, and the rest is piece okay. Okay. Any question? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I want to erase the board. Move on to the number 14. 14 now. 14 is equation. It's a radical equation. It's x minus 9 is equal square root 5x minus 9. Yeah. Okay. Remember, I copy again the equation because I don't touch the original equation because we are using in the last moment. Okay, I need to verification if it's true or false, the checking part. And you square both sides. Square fantastic because the square allow me to delete the square root. And you expand this. This is x minus 9 times x minus 9. You apply FOIL. Equal sign here. Equal sign. And this is 5x minus 9 because square and square root is cancelled. You FOIL. X times x squared. X times negative 9 is negative 9x. Negative 9x again plus 81 is equal 5x minus 9. Huh? Now we combine later x squared minus 18x plus 81. I don't know if you remember, I explained one day when the binomial are twins, we have the shortcut to do fast. Case we have three guys, 1, 2, 3. The first is square the first. The last one is square the last, get 9 squared, get 81. And the middle guy is twice, is double. Double who? Double both. But 2 times 9 is 18x. Okay, this is shortcut. You don't remember, no problem, you are doing fine. So in this moment, I realize we are from the quadratic equation. Why? Because it's square here. So I put in a standard form. I don't know if we using quadratic formula for solving or no. I don't. Pero I need to express it in standard to determine who is A, B, and C properly. X squared minus 18x plus 81 minus 5x plus 9 equals 0. Entonces this is x squared minus 23, ¿no? 23x 18 plus 5 and 81 plus 9. It's 9. Something like that. It's my equation. Okay, ready? A is 1. B is negative 23. C is now the equation. Minus B plus or minus square root B squared minus 4AC divided by 2. A is 23. Remember, B is negative 23. When you plug it in here, we have double negative become positive. Here is minus 23 squared. Always happening when this is squared become positive. Minus 4 multiplication by 1 multiplication by 9. Everything divided by 2 times 1. Yes. Then put in my calculator. 23 squared is 500. Let me use another color. 529 minus something. 4 times 360, no? 360. Es obvio, ¿no? Ajá, entonces this minus 360 is 169. And the square root 169 is 30. Okay, so basically we have 23 plus or minus 13 divided by 2. This is the thing we try. It's separated into bits. 3 plus 13 divided by 2. 23 minus 13 divided by 2. 23 plus 13 is 36. 36 divided by 2 is 8. And this is my first potential solution. I need to verification and the original. Oh, sorry. This is this. And this is 10 over 2 of 5. So I need to verification both 18 and 5. Where? In the original equation. Okay, I never touch waiting for that moment. I use it now. I split the paper into pieces. I need to check for 18 and for 5. Okay, plugging in here. This is 18 minus 9 should be, I claim this statement, square root 5 times 18 minus 9. So it is 18 times 5 is 90. 90 minus 9 is 81. It's 90. Minus 9 is 81. And the square root 81 is 9. And 18 minus 9 is 9. Oh, super. Okay. The solution set below 18. I don't know if 5 work or doesn't work. So I go to the 5. 5 minus 9 should be equal square root 5 times 5 minus 9. 5 times 5 is 25. Minus 9 is 16. And the square root 16 4. Nice. But 5 minus 9 negative 4. Oh, this is completely false. The solution 5 doesn't work. And the only solution that we have in this equation is 18. Any question? Any question? Come on.
No, sir.
It's clear, right? I know it's too long. This is not my problem. It's long. This is algebra. This is intermediate algebra. This is not kindergarten algebra. Okay? And you remember very well the step. Okay. You square. You isolate the radical. Well, I already isolated in this example. You square. And when you square, you manipulate that. And you get quadratic equation. You identify because exponent is 2. Degree 2 quadratic equation. Entonces, obvio que by factorization is crazy. Oh, no, actually, it's not crazy. It's 18 and 5. 18 times 5 is 90. 18 plus 5 is 23. So somebody can do that by factorization. But it's a little bit complicated, no? Entonces, don't forget to check it. Because maybe one solution. Okay, entonces basically, let me see. In this case, no word, no credits. Bueno, okay. Entonces no multiple choice. You show the word. Okay. Question, no? Everyone follow me? Okay. By the way, guys, in college algebra, again, we're working with this equation. So the first chapter, the first chapter of the college algebra is again review about the equations and inequality. So we can see again. Now, 15. And 15 is a special because 15 they want, I don't know why, you solving the quadratic equation by completing the square. 15 is x squared plus 5x minus 5 equal to 0. Wow. No quadratic formula, no ABC, no. They want complete square. The organization for the complete square is, you copy this, you copy this, you copy one extra magic number to complete the square. And this 5, I move to the right hand side like a 5 plus. And inside the box, we have the magic. Magic number. Okay, who help me with the magic number?
B divided by 2 squared.
She said B divided by 2 squared. In our specific example, who is B?
5.
5. So unfortunately, it's hard. It's 5 divided by 2 squared, it's 25 over 4, no? Okay. 25 over 4 is the number here. 25 over 4. 25. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay. Okay. Hey, putting off. Face. Let me do that. Hinaya. Because Hinaya helped me, no? I forgot to putting off the microphone. Okay, entonces 25 over 4. I don't know. Let me put it outside the box because the board. Let me erase the board. The box. This box. Oh, no, impossible erase. Okay, okay. It's 25 over 4. 25 over 4 and 25 over 4. Using your imagination. This is numbers inside the box. Wait, again. Now, factorization this trinomial. Who helped me to factorization this trinomial? It's one parenthesis or two parentheses? One parenthesis or two parentheses? Using the chat.
One parenthesis.
Only one. Good, very good.
Yeah.
And you dare to say what is the factorization is one parenthesis square because it's the twin brother, no? And inside the parenthesis, I write what?
X
Uh-huh.
plus 5 plus 5. Yeah.
Over 2. Over 2.
Yeah.
Why? Because the square root 25 over 4 is 5 over 2, no? Square root 25, 5, square root 4 is 2. Number. And the right hand side, when we have 5 plus 25 over 4, okay, entonces I'm doing, I don't know, let me try. Condensing this in only one common denominator, que is 4, obviously it's 4. 4 times 5 is 20, or 25, no? Do you follow? 45 over 4. Entonces the equation,
Yes, sir.
and the equation that you have in that moment is, and it's going to be in black color, x plus 5 over 2 squared is equal 45 over 4. Entonces the best way is no 4 here, no? You apply square root both sides, like the square root method, no? Entonces x plus 5 over 2 without square, without square root, and you put plus and minus square root 45 and square root 4. Get 2. 45, I suppose you have simplification because 45 divisible by 3, 15, no? By 3 again, it's 5. It's no secret. 45 is 9 and 5. Look, this is 9. One couple of 3 represent 1 3 outside. So actually, this is x plus 5 over 2 plus or minus 3 radical 5 over 2. Finally, I move 5 over 2 to the other side. We have negative 5 over 2 plus or minus 3 radical 5 over 2. Or some people prefer condensing this in only one common denominator, que is negative 5, plus or minus 3 radical 5. End the story. And this solution is irrational solution. Irrational. Any question? Complete the square. They put it complicated using because it's easy when you, for example, b is a even number, no? When the b is even, b divided by 2 square. When the b is even, entonces es easier. But in this case, I put an odd number divided by 2 to say you have to manipulate using the fraction. But it's okay. Fine. Question, guys? Question? No?
No, I understand. I understand. I don't know for.
Okay, I suppose everyone understands when I explain. But when you try to do by yourself, you don't forget the step. Yes or no? Help me to understand your mind. Okay, you remember or you don't remember? You know, you remember, for example, for solving the quadratic equation, no? Everyone says, oh, I solve it by quadratic formula. Okay, it's a one way, but it's too long way, no? There are another shortcut. Que es this case, the square root, no? Okay, the second problem, or the next problem, 16, is another quadratic equation. But this quadratic equation is open. You solve it by, no, they want you solve it by formula. Entonces, x squared minus 1/3 x equal negative 7/6. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Help me. They want you solve it by quadratic formula. Quadratic formula directly. A is 1, B is negative 1/3, and C is negative 7/6. I'm doing well or I'm doing wrong? This
We're
is
gonna
A.
isolate
This is B, and this is C.
Yeah.
Come on.
First of all, we're gonna isolate like 7/6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's say move, bring 7/6 to the left, because the right hand side must be 0. I know that the standard radical equation look like that. 0. Right hand side must be 0. Always. We start quadratic formula, no? This is called standard.
Yeah.
So A is 1, B is negative 1/3, and C is 7/6. You are doing this way?
Yeah.
No, nobody using fraction in the quadratic formula. It's crazy.
You simplify. You simplify.
How? Specific. What should I do with a fraction?
You can simplify all the like the whole equation by 3.
I understand, but I need detail. How you simplify? How you clear fractions? What is the fantastic way that we study in algebra to clear fractions? Come on, help me.
Is it LCD?
LCD. And what does LCD means?
The least common denominator. Oh,
yeah, I know. Hello, LCD is least common. My question was, what is the LCD? What number is the LCD?
6 is the LCD.
6. And you multiply the entire equation by 6. 6, 6, 6, and 6. So 6x squared minus 2x, because 6 divided by 3 is 2, plus 7 equals to 0. And this is my new equation. Now I am ready to determine A, B, and C. A is 6, B is negative 2, and C is 7. Do you follow me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, quadratic formula. S2, negative, double negative, formula and value become positive, plus or minus, square root, negative 2 square, minus 4 times 6 times 7, over 2 times 6. And this is 4, and this is minus, is 4 times 6 is 24, times 7 is 168. Now subtraction, 164, pero negative 164. When you compare the square root, negative 164, I realize it's imaginary, I, square root 164. Let me try to simplification a little bit because it's possible. Simplification. Okay, I need the exact answer. No in the calculator. Okay, in the calculator, you put in the calculator square root 164. The calculator, the decimal approximation. Don't want decimal approximation. I want the exact answer. Exact answer. Entonces es 164 divided by 2 because it's even, ¿no? I know. Es 82. Again, it's even. Divided by 2 is 41. Yeah, 41. And 41, unfortunately, is a prime number. We discovered only two that represent outside the radical 1, 2. Actually, square root 164 is 2i, radical 41. What is the final answer then? 2 plus or minus 2i, square root 141 divided by 2. We can simplify, of course we can. Divided by 2 top and bottom is 1 plus or minus I square root 41 divided by 6. Guys, the actual that we did was divided by 2, and divided by 2. Final answer, irrational. Irrational,
I have a question.
please go ahead.
If you don't put the 1 in front, is that a problem?
Do you put the 1 in the front? What one? This one?
Yeah, and the result, the final result, if you don't put the 1 in front, is that a problem?
This is wrong, completely wrong.
I just put minus e or plus e, square of 41 over 6. I just I don't put the 1. I think it's still the same answer.
No. Okay. This is my problem. Another way to do that. Look, another way. For example, in the top part is their common factor. It's 2. I factor out 2 out. Parenthesis 1 plus or minus I, like a 41. Now I can simplification 2 and 12. 2 divided by 2, 1. 12 divided by 2, 6. What is the final answer then? This one is invisible. I just copy this, but no necessary parentheses. Over 6. It's the same. Entonces, si your answer do not contain this one, is your question, mister? This one,
yeah.
Wrong. Totally wrong. Do you understand why?
Yeah, because the 1 make it irrational.
You're right, absolutely. So this is a typical question. Look. All right, quickly, the thing we are doing. I try to express in standard the quadratic equation to solve them by quadratic formula, no? But they are bad guy and include fraction. So I need to remove the fraction, clear the fraction. Multiplication, the entire equation by the least common denominator, in this case is 6. Now the rest is piece of cake. The rest is, But one more complication in the middle of the process is inside the radical we have negative number, so it's imaginary. That's it. Any question? Come on.
I understand my problem.
Okay, super. 17. Problem. 17 is a system of linear equation. No problem. No. It's just a system. Okay, nice. No problem. 17. 17 is x plus 7y equal 6. This is my first equation, number one equation. And the second is 4x plus 8y equal 24. Equation. It's a system. And we make a decision, substitution or elimination. Okay, help me. Help me. What do you think? Substitution or elimination? Come on. Repeat.
Substitution.
Huh?
Substitution.
Substitution. Why? You make a decision. What is the reason? Okay, give me the clue. The substitution is good.
Because the first equation gives you an opportunity to do that.
The first equation, what? Repeat again. The first equation, what?
Because you can find like a y in the first equation. If you take the first equation, you calculate it, you will find y.
Yeah. Okay. Short answer. Come on. No speech. In the first equation, you see what? Okay, give me a clue. Que substitution is the best way.
X, which is y.
Because the coefficient here is 1. And the coefficient is 1, I can isolate easy x. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
Okay, so x is equal 6 minus 7y. I solve for x because I take advantage this fact. The coefficient is 1 or negative 1. Entonces substitution this expression in another equation where in the x place like that. Boom, boom, boom. We have 4 parenthesis 6 minus 7y plus 8y equal 24. And we have one equation that contains only one variable. Guess why? Apply distributive property. 24 minus 28y plus 8y equal 24. We combine right term 24 minus 20, no? Because 28 and 8 subtraction, because we have opposite sign, is 20. Wow, surprise. Look at what happened now. When you try to isolate, it's minus 20, y is equal to 24, minus 24, wow, it's 0. When I bring this 24 to the right-hand side, it's 0. Entonces, es obvio que y is 0, no? Y is 0. And what about x? Well, x, in my opinion, the easy way is here, this equation. Okay, 6 minus 7 times 0, because y is 0, the answer is 6. And the other pair solution is 6, 0. This is x value, this is y value. End of story. Any question? Do you think it's super easy? O sea, it's okay. Very important part of the game is determine the easy way. Because we have several ways. But maybe you select a super complicated way and you spend maybe 2 hours doing one problem that I solved in 5 seconds. Okay? Any question? No?
No.
No. Let's move on to the 18. 18 is a compound inequality. Pero easy compound inequality. 18. 18 is x less than 5, or remember in the compound inequality we have possibility to do and or, and you need to understand very well the differences. Or is union, or union. put together without repetition. And it's intersection. Intersection means common element. But it's okay, it's okay. I don't care. I put the number line. This is my number line. Infinity positive, infinity negative, 0 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first is less than 5. Less than 5 is from 5 to in this direction, no? To the left, no? Less than. And A is also to the left. And A is also to the left. Using this different color to see more clear. Green, this was blue. By the way, do not include 5 parentheses and do not include a parenthesis because we don't see here equal sign. Okay, remember when it's like that, bracket. When it's like that, parenthesis. Now, this is a crucial moment in which you combine blue and green, but using OR. And remember, OR is union, no intersection. Be careful. Opinion, help me. Crucial moment. I am in big trouble. Help me, please.
Go
ahead.
Minus infinity.
The answer is
minus infinity 0, like 5.
Like 5 or like 8?
5.
5. Everyone is agreed with 5. Everyone is agreed with 5 using the chat. Raise your hand. The people who
no,
believe.
is 8. Is 8. Is 8.
Say
Is 8.
why?
Because it's only 1.
But why is there
is
no
8.
5?
It's 8 because the both of them go in the same direction. There, that means 5 is inside of 8.
Exactly. This is the reason.
Yeah.
This is because it's union, and union is everything together without repetition. In this case, totally blue is inside the green. Therefore, the union between green and blue is just the green. Different situation happens is intersection. Intersection is common element, and common element is what the common element between blue and green is obvio que blue. That's the I change that problem to an. The answer is totally different. It's from negative infinity to 5. Okay? Any question? Any question? No. Super clear? Clear
Yes,
like water? Okay. Super. 19 is manipulation of radical. Using the rule to exponent, okay, rule of the exponent is easy. 19 is, we have a fraction. At the top we have x to the 1/2. X to the 5/4. Multiplication, x to the -2. What should I do? Always it's the same. What should I do? Always. What is the first step? To make easy. That problem. Okay, what is the first?
LCD.
No, LCD is when you adding or subtracting. Hello. Rule of the exponent. Rule of the exponent. And what happens when the negative exponent? You like negative exponent or you don't like?
No, you don't like.
Me too. What should I do? How you remove negative exponent? How? You remove negative exponent. How?
Put it to the top.
Exactly. She said put in the top like a positive. Like that. Boom, boom. Because it's reciprocal. And the rest gets positive. Stay in the same place. Okay. This is the first step. Remove any negative exponent to positive and change the position. Si es negative in the bottom, I put it in the top. Si es negative in the top, I put positive in the bottom. See? Now the rule of the exponent, multiplication and division. What should I do first? Multiplication or division? But either way, in this case, the order of the operation is the same. Your multiplication, for example, is x to the 1/2 times x squared is additional x to the 2 plus 1/2. And 2 plus 1/2 is LCD is 2, 4 over 1. 2 times 2 is 4, entonces 5 over 2. Entonces in the top we have x to the 5 over 2. In the bottom we have x to the 5 over 4. Now division. Division is subtraction. You're subtracting 5 over 2 is 2 minus 5 over 4, ¿no? El least common denominator is 4, is 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 is 5 over 4. The final answer then is x to the 5 over 4. It's the final answer. Any question? What part is confusing for you? No LCD. LCD, you
When
find
I saw
LCD.
it, I didn't understand.
What part you don't understand?
No. When I first saw it, I didn't understand like what to do.
Okay. Remember, you find the LCD only when you're adding or subtract. Otherwise, no. Using the rule of the exponent. Si es multiplication, es addition de exponent. Si es division, es subtraction de exponent. ¿Es easy o no? No?
Yeah.
Complicated. Are you ready to take the test or no? No? Are you are in big trouble or no? Okay, 20 is the last one. 20. 20 is a system of inequality. We have two inequalities, y less than or equal for x plus 2. And y greater than negative 2/3 x. Inequality number 1, inequality number 2. System of inequality. Remember, the solution is graphically. I need to do the graph of both inequality. Okay. We can use a decimal if you want. Big, a little bit big. Okay, good, very good. Okay, what is the procedure? The procedure, you take the first inequality. But wow, it's easy because y is isolated. I don't need to isolate. This is already isolated. Entonces I write temporary, like an equation. You know that the classical equation is law in a set form is mx plus b, no? In our specific example, b is 2. The b is 2 is because the y in a set is the point 0,2. I plot this point here. My line, my relative line passing through that point. And the slope is 4. Slope is 4. And remember, 4 is a ratio between wrong and right. Right, wrong. See, 4 is because wrong is 1 and right is 4. So from this point 4 up, because positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 1 here. I plot the second point. I connected this point by the rule. Pero, okay, I using dotted line or solid line?
Solid.
Solid. Very well. Solid. You are Hinaya, no?
Yes.
Yeah, you always have the correct answer. Okay, I'm connecting, and I say solid line. Do you understand why solid? Because it's equal, no? It's equal here. Equal solid. So this line allow me to split the plane in two semi-plane. Okay, entonces what part I shade? I shade below or I shade above the line. So we have 50-50, above or below? Above or below? Above or below? Above?
Above.
Above.
Above. Above.
Above. That part. No! Why no? Because it's less than. Si es less than, it's below. Less than, below. Above is. Make sense or no?
Yeah,
Make
yeah,
sense?
you're right. You're right because
You forgot everything. You forgot everything.
No, no, no,
Make
no.
sense. Entonces es below the line.
Oh. What the? Oh.
I just watching the Rising one, and I didn't watch the sign.
What do you say? I don't understand anything.
No, I said like the Rising one. I just like watch it over there, and I didn't just like see the equation is the sign was different.
No. But in this case, no. In this case, it was easy problem because they are good guys. They give me isolated Y. So I see it's lower 4 positive. That's it. And I don't change. Some situation more complicated is when you try to manipulate and isolate Y, and in the middle of the process, you need to multiply by -1 or by -2, so you reverse the sign. But in this case, no. In the case, it's the same. Okay? Let's move on to the second inequality. The second inequality is the same. It's Y is equal minus 2/3 X. Okay, it's obvious. Yeah.
You have to go 2 down and then 3 to the right.
Exactly. But okay. But before that. Please off microphone. Wow. Come on. Christian, Juan. Putting off the microphone. Eso. Meter. The first thing you should do is determine 1 point. And 1 point is what happened with B in this equation?
0.
It's 0. Therefore, it's a point 0,0. I plot that point. Boom. Done. Now we are doing exactly you say, mister. 2 down, because right is -2, and 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. I plot that. Yeah, I do the line. What kind of line are you using? Dotted line, solid line.
Dotted.
Dotted.
Solid. Yeah.
Solid. Dotted. When you learn this, never. What are the
Oh no,
difference?
it's
Why? Explain me why.
because it has a dash on the equality sign. Okay.
What happened with the inequality sign? More specific answer, coño. Answer me. Specific. I don't want a speech. This is no speech class. This is mathematics. Specific. What do you see? Believe me, I understand que es dotted line. Huh? No? No equal. No equal is dotted. Okay, the reason gets dotted line is because in the second inequality, I don't see equal here, no equal. Okay, no equal. Entonces, what part I shade? I shade above or below? Above or below?
Above because the sign is greater now.
Above.
The sign is greater.
Above.
Something like that. So what is the solution of the entire system? Is the intersection. Is when the shape overlap. Okay, suppose using my imagination, okay, that part.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, that one.
That one. It's easy because we have actually, when you do it to line, we have only 4 regions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's obvious. And the only they are perfect coincidence, both solutions, they are part. In the handout, this corresponds with the option C. Option C. Okay? Okay? Now listen to me now. I want to repeat again, repeat again, repeat again. Guys, I don't care if you don't do something. We have short time. Okay, I need to turn in my documentation for the class. So I need to get in my hand the final test, October 20 at midnight. Because October 21, I will grade that. The October 23, maybe I posted 22. I need to, my obligation is posted your grade in this. So you are missing one test, I put 0. When you adding everything, so you don't get 70, you have D, and you need to repeat again this class. Okay? So don't, some people, I need to, please resend me the test. No, send me in the format I can see. What is the format I can see? PDF or picture, no, the regular picture. Some people send me one format I never see, so I need to resend me again. Okay, okay, okay. Any question? Any question? The student don't take the final, I automatically have A in my class. The rest need to take the final, and that's it. Any question? Any question?
Not
Okay.
answer.
Question. No question.
Maybe Friday, I will send to you one email to express the welcome in college algebra. Okay, it's similar syllabus.
Thank you, sir.
No.
Thank you,
Pleasure.
Mr.
Was a pleasure. But in college algebra, I am more strict teacher than intermediate. Okay, because I suppose that you know. You forgot, it's your problem. This is the college. Esto no es high school, coño. Okay? Okay, entonces Friday I will send to, not only to you, for everyone. We have 36 students. 36 students in college. I send the syllabus, I send the letter to say welcome, and you reply me to say that you are ready to take. This is Monday, October 26. Okay? Okay? Any question?